Do you remember Fortune's Favor, the 30K trade world with Ocean Paradise? An Ecumenopolis on a size 30 planet? Or what about Paradise Spa, a resort world with livestock slaves boasting nearly 100K trade value? Both have significant drawbacks. The former requires an ideally large planet, while the latter needs an incredible number of pops to achieve such figures. But what if we were to combine these two worlds? An Ecumenopolis with a resort world. We get the Ecusort. On an average-size planet of 20, we can settle close to 500 pops without needing slaves, thereby generating, as in this example, 45K trade value. This is possible because the Resort World's buff gives our Ecumenopolis an additional clerk job for every 2 pops. In this way, we can create extremely efficient trade worlds from completely ordinary planets without having to necessarily start with a giant planet or enslave the entire galaxy. So how can we create such an ecosort? Normally, it's not possible. Resort worlds require, as a prerequisite, an empty, undeveloped planet. However, with a little trick, this restriction can be bypassed. First, initiate the Arcology project, which will then be listed in the build queue. Next, demolish all the city districts, returning the planet to its unspoiled state. The Create Resort World decision will then become available again. When we select it, we'll see that our Ecumenopolis is still in the build queue. And once the indicated time has passed, our Ecusort will be complete. Here, we can now construct all the districts typical of an Ecumenopolis as usual. Naturally, for a trade world, the residential arcology districts are the preferred choice as they provide additional clerk jobs. However, there are certain limitations when it comes to buildings that cannot be circumvented. Buildings that were commissioned alongside the arcology project and are not permitted on a resort world will be automatically removed. Since we only need commercial centers for a trade world anyway, this doesn't particularly affect us. Of course, achieving 45K trade value is only possible with late-game buffs. However, even with less powerful buffs, this strategy pays off early on. We can, however, achieve this even without an Ecumenopolis if we either don't possess the technology or don't wish to have it. On our urban resort, with 273 pops, we can achieve a respectable 24K trade value, and this is on a size 20 planet. To build such an urban resort, we follow a process similar to the Ecusort. This time, however, we don't actually construct the city districts, but only commission them. After that, we select the Create Resort World decision and then allow our districts to be completed. And that's essentially it. It's important to note that, unlike the Ecusort, the districts can't be modified afterward, nor can new ones be constructed. It's therefore crucial to build the maximum number of districts right from the start. The same method also works with Thrall Worlds. Thrall Worlds offer a pop growth of plus 50%, but only for enslaved pops. Normally, you can't build city or industry districts on Thrall Worlds. However, with the trick shown earlier, it's possible. This way, we can create either an urban thrall with, for instance, city districts for enslaved clerks, or an Ecuthrall with the standard districts that an Ecumenopolis provides. You can learn how to approach trade builds in general in these 2 videos. On the left is the peaceful method with Ocean Paradise, and on the right is the more aggressive approach, where we transform the entire galaxy into livestock slaves. Thank you for watching!